Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos. It is Thursday, July the 15th, 2021. This is episode number 249 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. For those of you just tuning in, we're on a 10-part series talking about staff, everything from hiring, firing, how to honor them and do things and improve them and work with them. This is primarily for small businesses and solopreneurs. I am a web designer. I have about 400 clients. I kind of get the inside scoop on how small business runs, and I thought I'd be putting together daily tips. That's what we've been doing for this past almost 250 days in a row. Today, we're going to talk about honoring your staff. We're going to talk about ways that you can acknowledge them. Number one, you're going to talk about needing them. Number two, we're going to talk about recognition. And three, we're going to talk about praise. I have a lot to say on praise, so much so that we'll do tomorrow's episode just focused on praise. But in a nutshell, in addition to money, there are things that you can do to honor your staff. As we talked about yesterday, staff works for you for more reasons than just the monetary. They work for you based on the environment, based on the recognition. There are lots of things that you can do for your staff outside of paying them well. I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay them well. I think that's very, very important. And I'm saying that you absolutely need them. That's our first business tip. You may be the designer, you may be the creator, you may be the business owner, but you can't achieve your goals without staff. And the first thing you need to communicate to your staff is that you absolutely positively need them. As I run the web design business, there's absolutely no way I could do this without my virtual assistants, without my staff helping me. I don't have the ability to do everything, and that's what really differentiates you from being a freelancer to being a business owner, is that you need staff to do things for you. And the most important characteristic, the thing that you business owner can do, is you must communicate to your staff that you need them and need them much. Number two, you should give them recognition. You should be telling them and acknowledging them and find little ways, whether they be plaques or whether they be giving them praise, or they've achieved a certain level, or maybe giving them bonuses. But you should have some system in place that you regularly, at least monthly, give them some sort of recognition. Acknowledge them for the great work that they do, especially when they go above and beyond. Verbal recognition is really good, which segues perfectly into business tip number 3, praise. There are so many ways to do praise. We're going to dedicate an entire 333 to praise, but you should have some method of doing praise. I'll give you a little preview about praise, which will go into more detail tomorrow. You should have private praise, public praise, and you should have what I'm going to call back talk, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Basically, you should be praising your staff. So you can honor your staff by letting them know that you need them, by giving them recognition, and by giving them praise. These are things that I'm learning. Anything I learn, I throw over the fence to you because I want you guys to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.